I think the fading channels, the wirehouses, I think their business model is rocked. A couple of the wirehouses are represented here today. I think you are going to see a radical wirehouse transformation in the next 12 or 18 months. Right? I think you're going to see one or two of them do something incredibly radical, a la we don't pay on commission accounts. We're a fee-only shop. We'll do your commission business, but our brokers don't get a payout on them. Yeah? One or two of them have already moved to accounts, so we don't pay any on accounts under 50K or 100K, et cetera, et cetera. I think that's where they're going. I think they're going to have smaller sales forces of higher-end advisors looking like independent fee-based advisors, you know? And then it becomes a decision, and I actually should talk to Mark about this, but I think then the individual advisor has a tougher decision, because if he's got a captive home where they pay for his secretary and take care of his office and all that, or an independent home, but he's basically going to do the same thing in both places. Now it becomes a personal decision about what do you want to spend your time on? Do you want to be an entrepreneur, or do you not want to be an entrepreneur? And I think what the wirehouses will do is, in many ways, try to mimic LPL is what they'll do, right? And the question is, will that work or not? I think that's kind of the 5-year question, you know, will that work or not? There's 90-ish thousand wirehouse brokers, frontline guys who have a book of business. The number's about 90,000, right? Whatever they do is a relevant trend. You know, it's about $6 trillion of client assets they have, about 90,000 of them. If they go in mass, any direction, that's a relevant trend, right? Okay, so I think wirehouses are challenged. I think investment bankers, the traditional investment banking business, I think is challenged. I think you're going to see a lot of the boutiques now take over the investment banking business. I think the traditional investment consultants are challenged. These guys gave a lot of bad advice over the last decade or two here. So I think all those businesses are challenged. I think the emerging channels are online financial services, if you're not paying attention, is booming, just booming, right? So, you know, the Schwabs, the TD Ameritrades, the Fidelities, the E-Trades, you know, whether it's, you know, consumers getting in and out of the market so their discount brokerage business works, right, really well, or whether it's because they're supporting the RIA market, that's working really well, they got a darn good business right now. The two independent channels, people often lump them together. The independent rep business, LPL, Joe Deitch is here, I saw as well, you know, independent reps, or the fee-based advisors, the business of Schwab and Fidelity and TD Ameritrade, all that's booming.